So guys, this is Mark from Steele Force Training. I'm joined by Jamal, the man, the beast. How you doing, sir?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Just hanging out, just keeping my head above water with food, and trying to get this fitness thing become a religious type of thing.
Tell us a bit about yourself.
Well, I am an aspiring bodybuilder. I guess you can classify me as that, you know. And 20 years old. Being an aspiring bodybuilder, you go out every day trying to look your best. You take your body and you try to make it like clay. You try to go out. You try to sculpt it the way you want to sculpt it. Add more clay everywhere, the parts that you want to add more clay to. You know, every day you go to the gym, there's always something new. When you go to a gym, you feel like a little kid in a candy shop. It's a good feeling because you go out, you get a different pump. Every single time you go out, you get a different pump. In different places, you get a different pump. And then when you come out, you know, you've been getting different pumps every single day.
Yeah.
You come out with different results every single day. When you come out with different results every single day, then you look for different, you look for things to change, things to modify.
So you're always striving for
You're always trying to change it up. You're always trying to confuse your body so that you get that pump every single time you go out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So how did you start into the training?
Well, I started just about. I probably did the whole body weight exercises around probably grade 11.
Okay.
Probably grade 11, grade 12. I was always athletic from when I was a kid. My mom got me into athletics early.
Yep.
Soccer, basketball, football, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I think I probably started weight training, heavy weight training seriously.
Yeah.
Around 18.
Okay.
Maybe 17 even.
Is that early for some people?
I guess because you want to make sure your body matures to a certain level, so that you can spur your growth and not stunt your growth. There's a misconception that people that start too early stunt their growth, and that may be the case. I don't know what the scientific background is, about that, but
it hasn't affected you, though.
But it hasn't affected me.
Yeah.
I mean, 5'11", 6 foot, speedily. I mean, there isn't really a time where I felt like I'm stunting my own growth.
Right.
You know,
How much taller do you want to be?
How much taller? 6'2" that's a dream. That's the dream right there.
Right.
That's something, I'm 6'2" in my dreams, and I wake up lying to myself saying that I'm 6'2". But 6'2", that's a sweet.
Yeah. Okay, so what are 3 tips you'd give to people starting out with training, trying to get into their physical fitness?
I think it would be stay consistent. And what I mean by stay consistent is most people, I'm not going to say everybody, but most people know how to work out. They know how to work out. They come to the gym every so often, they work out, get the best pump of their life, go home, eat whatever they want to eat, and stay home. Stay consistent as in, if you say to yourself that you're going to come out every other day, there are going to be days where you do not want to head to the gym.
Right.
But what I've learned over time is that those days end up to be my best days. End up to be my best pump.
Right.
Because you know that you're not going to leave 1 hour into it. If you're going to do a 2-hour workout, and that's been your workout from whenever you started working out, 1 hour in, you're going to keep trucking through it. The more you truck through it, the more that you're going to... When you go to the gym, you're always trying to push yourself.
Yeah.
And I find that if you go to the gym consistently, even on the days that you don't want to go to the gym, you're going to push yourself even more because you're already pushing yourself to get in the gym.
Yeah.
So while you're in the gym, you might as well kill it. You might as well go as hard as you can for that time so you don't regret going into the gym in the first place.
Right.
It's one thing to not want to go to the gym, but when you're in the gym and you come out not wanting to go back, that's even worse.
Definitely.
So you go in and you try your best. You do what you got to do. You know you don't want to be there, but I can guarantee you, if you like going to the gym and that's your thing, even on those days we really don't feel like it, you go to the gym, you do your thing, you work hard, you come out feeling pumped, you feel pumped for the next time you want to go.
Yeah.
And it starts getting to a habit where you want to go every single day because you want to get that feeling every single day. And that's where I'm at right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so stay consistent.
Yep.
Maintain a diet. And I know that right now, in this economical age, where everybody's so conscious of what they're spending, it's really hard for, let's say, someone that wants to gain muscle mass. It's really hard to maintain, the type of diet that that someone who wants to gain muscle mass has to have.
It's expensive.
It's expensive. Chicken is expensive. I mean, like you can go and get your deals and whatever, get it cut this place, get it from this warehouse, get it from here, da 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 da.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if you're the average size dude trying to be out of the box average, it's gonna get expensive.
Right.
And if that requires you taking that extra shift to go down to the grocery store and use that day's money to buy just groceries,
Yeah.
it all comes back down to how much do you want it. Right. If you're staying consistent, you might as well go hard.
Okay.
100%. Because if you're gonna stay consistent, you're gonna go through all that trouble of going to the gym and training. You might as well, get the right food into you. Get your body fueling on the right type of stuff. I could go to the gym till I'm blue in the face, but if I don't eat, if I don't fuel my body and give my body enough nutrients and enough protein to overcompensate and rebuild those tissues that I've broken down during the workout, my workout's gonna go to waste.
Right.
It's not gonna do anything. If anything, I'm gonna wake up the next day feeling worse. You gotta do all the right things. You take all those little steps, you do all those little things. 100 right moves every single day adds up to how many moves in a month.
Right.
2 months go by, you've made how many right decisions? So your buddy sees you 2 months afterwards.
You're gonna see results.
You're gonna see results.
Right.
Even if you make 5 right moves, as long as you don't make every right move into
Right.
you're doing so much already to go in the gym. Fuel your body with the right thing, fuel your body with the right food that for sure is gonna benefit you when you wake up. Okay. So stay consistent, maintain a healthy diet, and I think the last one is know where you're at. Know where you're at and know where you want to go. A lot of people go to the gym and say, I want to lose 15 pounds, or I want to gain 50 pounds of muscle mass, 15 pounds of muscle mass, 50 pounds of muscle mass, whatever type of muscle mass, right? But they don't know where they stand. I don't know if this is the proper example, but say you're 5'7", you're a girl, you want to lose 20 pounds, and you weigh 130 pounds, right? It is probably unrealistic for you to try and lose 20 pounds.
Right.
Because that may not be healthy. Right? If you don't know that you stand at 130 pounds, you don't know that losing 20 pounds would be unrealistic.
Right.
You know what I mean? You have no foresight into that. So you're basically going off of whatever you see on the TV, whatever the reason may be. You need to get a fitness assessment done. You need to know where you stand. Go to your physician. When I started training heavy, and I knew that I'd put my body through a different type of toll.
Yep.
I went to the physician. I joined a gym, a different gym that gave me a fitness assessment.
Okay.
They said that we're gonna do a fitness assessment every 4 months.
They support your goals then.
They support my goals. They're telling me where I stand. They take measurements on my arms. They take measurements on my shoulders, my neck, my chest, my waist, my thighs, my legs. In terms of my thighs, they're taking every single measurement.
Right.
And then they take my body fat percentage. They tell me my body fat percentage. They tell me my weights. They tell me my heights. They tell me my width in terms of my shoulder width. They tell me, they put me through push-up, pull-up, sit-up exercises. They tell me where I stand in those. When you give me all that on paper, and you still don't know where you stand, you might need to go back to school.
Right.
I mean, there's no other. When I know where I stand, I know where to go from there. I know that this is where I'm at right now, and this is what I want to get at. Is this realistic? Is this what can I do? And that's another thing. Realistic. Some people use realistic to kind of hold them back from doing something out of the ordinary.
Right.
If you want to gain 30 pounds of muscle mass, and you feel that you can do that, and you feel that through all the stuff that's going on in your life, personal, whatever.
Yep.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it. Do it.
Everyone has it in them.
Everybody has it in them.
So how do you stay motivated? All the expenses that you have to pay for your food, all the hours of the gym. How do you stay motivated to keep going?
I think it's because I know where I want to go, and because I'm stubborn, and because nobody wants to wake up and look in the mirror and not feel comfortable.
Right.
If you're a skinny dude and you feel comfortable in your skin, rock that. I mean, do your thing. Do you. I mean, you can walk by the street and you can see people who aren't comfortable in their skin. It's not a good feeling. I mean, I used to weigh, for me personally, I used to weigh 155. I'm 5'11", 6 foot, 155. Pretty slender dude. You know, toned, athletic, slender dude. I didn't feel comfortable in my own skin.
Right.
I felt like I was a big guy inside in this confined body. You
Right.
know, I didn't feel comfortable. Not even just because of looking at guys on TV or looking at all the commercial stuff that's going on, just in myself. I wake up in the morning, I look at myself in the mirror, and it just wasn't a comfortable feeling. Anybody that's overweight, anybody that's, I have some friends who are maybe overweight, maybe obese. They tell me all the time, I really don't feel comfortable. Like, this is not me. I don't feel comfortable, but I don't know how to change it. At the same time, if you're a big girl, big boy, and you're comfortable being a big boy and a big girl,
Just do it.
do you?
Yeah.
It is what it is. Do you? I mean, but in terms of like, my motivation, I don't want to go back to that. You know what I'm saying? I feel comfortable from where I am. I love going to the gym. It's my I love going to the gym.
Right.
It's my getaway place. It's my happy place. It's therapeutic for me. You know, as strange as that sounds, I go to the gym and nothing else matters. No bills, no nothing, no girl problems, no family problems, no nothing.
Just you and the iron.
Just me and the iron. That's what it is. That's why I stay motivated. I know where I want to go. I know how to get there. Just for me to stay committed, maintain my diet, and that's it.
Right.
That's just what it is.
Okay. So what are your top 3 exercises?
My top 3 exercises. I'll be the big 3. Mass building.
Right.
All day mass building and pumping. Well, the big 3 are squats, bench, and the deadlifts.
Right.
When you do those and you're pumping a lot of testosterone in your system, you're pumping a lot of blood into your system, you're training a whole lot of muscle.
Right.
These are, every type of, you're shredding your body below.
Right.
It's a full body thing. I mean, there's anyone that's done squats or has done, even to stabilize the weight during squats, using your triceps, using your shoulders, using your abs, stabilize your hips, using your hip flexors, using your glutes, using it. Big 3, because they're the 3 exercises that can make you pack on the most amount of meat on your body.
Right.
Because of all the stimulation that's going on. Right? If you're doing a squat, you're basically taking weights, putting it on your shoulder, and going down, putting your butt up,
Bring your whole body down.
and pushing it up as slowly or as fast as possible. I mean, like, you can do to whatever speed. The point is, you're pushing weight with your legs.
Right.
Without injuring your back, without injuring your hips, without injuring anything, without any injuries. And I mean, when you start because your legs are the biggest muscle group in your body,
Right.
you're putting on a lot of weight. Even just to warm up, you're putting a lot of weight on. I mean, we're talking 100, 200, 300, by the hundreds. I mean, for the average guy, you're putting on 25, 50, 75. You're not putting on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're getting into the high reps.
Right.
I mean, even for a smaller guy, even if you're 5'2", 100 pounds, you're probably putting on 100 pounds.
Yeah.
To max out. That's a lot of weight. And then you start getting to 200, 300, 400. You start getting into some guys 800, 1,000.
All free weight.
All free weight. But when you put that into a literal sense, I mean, that's if you take an object, put 1,000 pounds.
Right.
Put that 1,000 pounds on that object.
Crazy.
It's gonna be crushed. I mean, like, it is what it is. I mean,
Okay.
so it's heavy. It's heavy. Those are the big 3: squats, bench press, and deadlifts.
One of the most common questions out there in the fitness world. What do you bench?
What do I bench? I'm probably at if we're talking about like 5 reps, clean down to the chest, touching the chest, back up. I'm probably at 245, 230. Probably flat bench, 230.
230.
230.
This is the beast.
We're talking about like I can go 2 reps, 230, 245. I weigh 180 pounds.
Right.
You know, so
Crazy.
that's probably what it is, 230, 240.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, so that's all we have for today.
All right. That's what it
I'm
is.
Mark, Steele Force Training, joined by the man, the beast, Jamal Bryant. Thanks for watching.